Alright, so we are retreating. I know they're pushing. Thrush is right here. They have a pretty big push coming. Now, let me start by saying Vayne was really big this game. Vayne was pretty amazing. I remember because she was wrecking our face a lot of the time. She was the reason we lost team fights. And Olaf was also really big. So that's also worth mentioning because he's a tanky fucking boss. So they're all riding the Olaf train because who doesn't want to fucking ride that, right? Because, you know, Olaf is fucking awesome. I mean, until he dies, you know. But I am confident that I can get at least a double kill here. So I see those two low, and I'm thinking we got a 2v2, and I'm not worried about fucking Janna because, I mean, it's Janna. She's not going to do any damage to me. The most she's going to do is launch a wave so they can run away. The biggest problem I have is Vigor. Vigor, I mean, if you're an AD carry, you already know that Vigor is just, he can nuke you before you even have the chance to do anything. So that's very important not to be caught by him. He's probably the worst case scenario for me at the moment. Now, Janna spots me out here. She follows me a little bit. She does not follow me all the way around. She follows me to about right here, which was probably the biggest mistake of this play, which is what allowed to PENTAKILL because they did not plan a ward here. I don't recall if she had a sight stone or not. I don't know why Janna wouldn't have a sight stone. I think if you're support, you should probably rush a sight stone first item, and if you don't, I think I just don't support. I mean, support is a sight stone is always my first item. You don't have to upgrade it to the red one, but it's just always my first item as it. So really, I was only able to make this play because they did not plan a ward here, and they did not follow me to make sure I was taking the long way around the path. And since I know that as soon as they lose vision of me, I mean, I'm just going to go back. They don't even know that I'm here. They don't even know that I'm here. They have no freaking clue. And it basically opens up a huge can of whoop ass just right in this area. You can completely see that they're just about to get raped. So the first target was the best target of all. Like I said, Vigor was the biggest threat of me, and he was the one closest to me. I was able to burst him down without him even getting off any even an auto attack. He has a stun here, so I'm not going to be stunned, and all he doesn't get off his skill shot or anything, so he just dies along with Janna, who dies immediately, and Jinx follows very quickly, very easily. And if you look at my items, I only have I'm not a Trinity Force Corki unless I'm behind. So I actually have an Infinity Edge and a BF Sword. I think I was working on cooldown reduction item. So I don't have a lot of items. I've completed my first item, and I have some boots, and I'm working on my second item. It's not like I have a bunch of burst damage. They just happen to be unhealthy. I was able to finish them off. Olaf took a little more work because he was tanking. Now, after I get these 4 kills, I cannot finish off Vayne. There's no way that I'm going to kill Vayne. But of course, everyone wants the pentakill, so we're going to go kill Vayne. So, or at least attempt to. I do not think it's a good idea. You can tell by the way I'm roaming that I'm thinking about it. I'm waiting for the perfect moment. So as I'm sitting right here, I'm not full health. She could probably like 3-shot me, to be honest with you. She was that big that game. So I have Yasuo coming up here. I wasn't sure if Yasuo was going to be there in time or not, but I was going to wait for the perfect moment. So I just decided to stand there and wait for my pots to kick in as much as possible. The reason I walked this way is because after she pushes the minion wave, I wanted to make sure I could at least attempt to get the pentakill. Just in case she backed off. I'm not sure why you would keep pushing when 4 of your people just died. She probably figured that I recalled because I was actually pretty low. But as you can see, as the pots kick in, because I get the corrupting potions, which gets you mana, and health, a good bit of it. I love to get those because they keep my sustain in lane, they keep my mana up, especially if it's a champion that's going to spam, So those are one of my corrupting potions, and hunting potions are always my favorite item. I usually always get them on every champion unless they do not use mana. And even then I still might get a hunting potion. So after that, Vayne condemns Yasuo here, so he wasn't going to be able to get the kill anyway, and I'm able to come in and get the penta. I was really pumped about that. I had actually had an unofficial penta the day before. I was on a base defense, but it was basically them throwing the game because they had basically already won, but we actually did end up making the base defense. But I do not have that play on here. But